You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Thanks for stopping by today because I am kicking off the Christmas week with this Crazy Errands limited edition sparkle thinking putty in a color called Snow Day, and it looks white with hopefully like silver sparkles. We will see. Now I will have to do some 2 video days this week, so I hope that you will spend time with me. I will try to make those premiere videos and then we can watch them together. So if you can, please check them both out. Here is the side of the package. Now we've seen this bounce it, pop it, stretch it before. We've seen tear it, knead it, and twist it. And as you saw, ages 3+. The back, here we go. Let's learn about this little play set. It says Snow Day Thinking Putty includes a pop-out play set for wintertime fun, whatever the weather. Set the scene, have a snowball fight, make a frosty friend, snowboard with Crazy Aaron, and create a cool hideout. There is a social media tag there. Hashtag Snow Day Thinking Putty, exclamation. Leave that exclamation off, though. I don't think hashtags like any kind of punctuation. All right. And I've learned that from experience. Let me get this out of the package here. I always save my packaging because in my collection I have all of my putties in the original boxes. I don't know, just something I do. Okay, I see now. So there is the tin. There is the play set. It says collect them all. Every year, Crazy Errands releases fun and festive thinking putty in seasonal and holiday colors. Available for limited time only. These special editions come with varying effects and add-ons and are highly collectible. Discover unique and exciting thinking putties season after season, year after year, and start your own collection, which I have done. Let's see. Oh, that is cool. Little pop-outs. This is a die-cut sheet. So it looks like you probably could just leave it like that if you don't want to bend it. But there's Crazy Aaron, and he's got on a snowboard here, throwing little snowballs, a Christmas tree, make your snowman there, a snow fort, and then these little stands. So I will definitely pop that out and we'll check it out. And then here is the thinking putty. Now a lot of times they do have stuff on the back. Okay, here we go. Turn any day into a fun-filled surprise with Snow Day Thinking Putty. A sparkling brilliant white, it's perfect for making snowballs, snow forts, and snow people. There's even an extra accessory set included. It's a great way to enjoy all the excitement of winter's day outside while staying warm and cozy inside. All right, here we go. I always like to give you that initial look. Let's stop talking. Oh, it's stuck to the lid. So I'm going to do that. Usually it's the opposite way. Now it's always best with these colors to wash your hands before you start. Clean hands. Oh, I might have to change my background for this. I do have a black spinner that I've used. Maybe this will look better on that. But now we can see it. Yes, I'll have to change the background. All right, so let's set this here. You can look at that. And then I will pop some of this out. Let's see. Let's get a little base. And let's get a Crazy Aaron out here. I will say, since they've changed their artwork, they've changed their website, they've changed their whole marketing of their product. And it seems like they're doing cool stuff like this. I don't know the whole story, but I have emailed Crazy Aaron in the past, and he's replied to me, so that is cool. Okay, so I can set all these up, which I will. Okay, there he is. He's on the little mound of putties, like on a snowdrift, whipping snowballs at everybody. That's really cool. All right, I won't take any more time trying to pop these out because sometimes I take too much time and I'm too careful. I have a black spinner. Let me pull that out. and I will show you the putty on that. All right, I've been asked many times, where do you get all this stuff in your videos? And I was just looking at this I was getting out. Someone paid $2.99 at Goodwill, and then it ended up at a garage sale for $1. And that's how I got it. And it's a neat little spinner. It's probably like a little TV stand or something, the way it's shaped. And I've used it in a few videos because with stuff like that, it really stands out. All right, so I've cut out my Christmas tree. I have my snow fort, all my snowman pieces, and then his little arms. There's his arm, there's his arm, there's his scarf. And then this is, well, it looks like a flag. I don't know, what do they want me to do with the flag? I don't remember. Let me look at the picture. The flag, oh, okay, so that was in the snow fort. Had a little flag with a fire. Now, I'm not going to put my fire too close to the snow fort. And then I just needed to get out a couple more of the little bases. Oh, here's my buttons. My buttons, and then my other crazy errand. And then the back of this had some things to do. It says, here are some ideas for ways to play with this paper accessory set and your snow day thinking putty. All right. So you can make snowballs, create a snow fort, play with Crazy Aaron, and whip snowballs at him. Snowboard with Crazy Aaron, and other ideas. So there's a lot there. I might do my own thing. I want to make a little flat Crazy Aaron scene with everything. Almost like a ice skating rink. Might look kind of cool on this black. If I can get my fire to stand. And then I need, sorry Crazy Aaron there. The Crazy Aarons have 2 bases. The tree has 1. And it looks like the fire has 1. Do they show it here? On the back of here. The fire has 1, yes. And even in the picture, it's a little lopsided, so. Alright, there's the last for a snowboard. Okay. How cool is that? And then there are 3 more, so maybe you can use them for something else. I don't know. Let's put these all in the back because it's time to play. I probably will have to build a snowman because I want to see all those pieces, and we'll display them on our little backdrop. How's that? Let's take a closer look at that. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Now you'd want to really bring the scene in tight if you're trying to take a picture for your social media hashtag like that, and then maybe trim out the background or the edges a little when you're doing your Photoshop editing. I do a lot of editing, but I don't use Photoshop. I have it. I've used it in the past, but it's not a software that I use often. Okay, so everything's out of my way. I just want to check out the putty in more detail. Let me do this. I'm going to move everything completely out of my way and just get a better shot of this. Alright, sometimes I just need to make a quick change. My tripod wasn't looking right, and I just had too much stuff in the way to do this. So I had to make a quick adjustment. So if you notice that in some of my videos, there's reasons. And this will give us a good idea now what we see. I see silver sparkles. And now look, I could spin it. I'm just doing this to kind of spread it out a little. I'm kind of making my own snowflake. How's that? Alright, so we kind of get a nice look at it. It is pretty cool. It looks like melted ice, doesn't it? Okay, so they do sell, if you go to their website, they have softer putties and putties that are a little stiffer. This one, I would say, is part of their softer putties. Oh, and by the way, this is gonna probably end up being a premiere video, so you're probably watching this right now with me. I am in the chat section, and I am chatting with you. A lot of times I give you little tidbits of things that you wouldn't know unless you were premiering with me, and then I kind of say, ooh, when that happens, either something happened, or I had to cough, and then I had to stop the video. So check it out. You will see I add extra things there. And now what I'm doing, guys, is just kind of what I've always done with Crazy Errands. I just stretch it, play with it, pop it. That's pretty neat, huh? Alright, so I think it's time for me to build my snowman. That is one thing I do want to accomplish. Based on the size of the pieces, okay, we need to work fast, remember? So I'm going to make this, let's see if this is a good head size for the top of ball. So basically this would be the top. So I'm going to go a little smaller. And then I need to make one that fits right behind his head like this. So this is number 1, number 2. All right, so I need to not assemble it yet. So I want to set these up. I'm going to make that like that. And I'm going to put one more size in between. Now we have to work fast because this will tend to settle. So let's get our scene in there. Okay, and then let's get his buttons. The buttons will fit, yes. His little gloves. Okay, so, okay, let's see. Right hand. So if we put, oh, I dropped it. So we'll put this hand here and this hand here. Let's see, if we're putting him which way the thumb's down. So if we're looking at him, thumb up in either direction. So I will do this, like this. Okay, here we go. Now this I can put onto this. Okay. Oh, where's his hat and his scarf? This I'll put on the front of this. Okay, and then the arms. So he's looking this way, thumb up, thumb up, hat on here, like that. Last but not least is his little scarf, which I will tuck in under here. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. How's that? And he's already starting to change. Gotta come down a little bit, change the angle. Takes a little bit. And then I would probably bring up the lighting just a little. It's a little too, oh no! My hands are not near it. Let's set them back up. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let me just see what happens. We'll let them sit like that. And then I will, I'll just let this run for about 20 minutes and then speed it up. We'll see what happens to our little snowman.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Okay, so he's melted pretty good. It wasn't too long. Let me reset here. And then we'll take a look at him. There he is. He still looks like a happy snowman. Everything seems to pop out of the putty. Ooh, maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, no, there you go. It does not look like it's at all affecting the paper. It's a little bit heavier than paper, so it's almost like a cardboard stock. Okay, there you go. All right. So now, let's do another scene here. going to edit this one a little bit differently, I think. I will take out the background here. I'll show you something. I'm going to make this just like this. Let's bring this up. Okay, so now it almost looks like just a snowy field. We'll put this crazy errand over here. And this crazy errand over here. Actually, I got to get them within the background. Oh, you almost don't need these when you're put them in Putty. There you go. Okay. And then we'll have a tree here. And a little campfire. So it's two crazy errands. It's this alter ego. Okay, so I will snap a picture. And then I will show you. I will take out the background. I might even be able to take out the black part. We'll see. So let me snap a picture, edit it, come back, and show that to you. All right, so I will sound different because I have now moved into my graphics program that I use. It's an old program that they don't support anymore. It's Macromedia Fireworks. I've used this for years and years and years. I'm going to take this little wand here, and I just click, and it picks out the whole background. So I could take out the background. Now the background is transparent. Now the black will be a little harder because I noticed there's some white on this left edge. If this was in more, it would be easier. So I'm going to take an eraser tool and just clean this out just a little and see if that helps this edge. And I'm going to take the tool I just used. Okay, so I can bring it up a little bit here. The tolerance. Now it's bleeding into the picture, so I need to do a little bit more cleanup on the edges if I want to get most of that black out of there. So if I just bring this down here, that's one way to do it. There's other ways to do it. I'm just showing you the quick way. And when you do as many videos and thumbnails as I have done, you tend to want to find the quick way. Alright, so that will take care of that. Now this will pull out all of this. It looks like it's going into some of the snow on the bottom. So I'm going to bring it down just a little. That's a little better actually. There'll be some fuzz there. Now I'm going to take my eraser tool and just go ahead and clean this all up. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I will take this now and trim this in. Give me a little more in the background. Okay. So now there is no background. See that? It's transparent, they call it. So I could turn this into a greeting card if I wanted to. So if I want to add a background on this program, I could just click on the background. And let's say I add a color in here, say yellow. You will see any of the little black fuzzy around it. I know, not what you were expecting on a Putty video, but so if I clean up all the fuzzy there, that is my picture. Now if I want to add a background behind this, let's say more snow or another scene, I could. I will tell you, if I go to Google, here, let me come back. I'll show you what I do on Google when finding images. I don't know if this will help anybody. One, you don't want to just take anybody's image. You want to do a couple steps prior. I'll show you. I will be right back. Alright, so I'm going to start right here. Snowy background. Okay, so now you click on images. And then under tools. Now you cannot just take these images. Many of them are copyrighted. Many of them belong to other people. But if you go to tools and you go to, well, one size. Like for YouTube, I want the largest potential pictures. And then if you want to have a transparent background, you would select that and it would minimize that. But under usage rights, it says labeled for reuse with modification. Labeled for reuse, labeled for non-commercial reuse with modification, labeled for non-commercial reuse. Now, you're more than likely going to be okay if you pick for modification and reuse, because that's what you are doing. And then let's say we take this snowy landscape here. Let's take this one. We'll right click. We'll go and see where it is. And we'll right click on it. And I will save this, and I will come back now. I will show you what happens after I save it. All right, I'm now back to my other program. I'm going to import there, and I'll place it here. I will send to background, or send to back, and now I have a snowy background behind the image that I have created. All right, I will make this my thumbnail so you could all see what I went through to make this little clip, and I will submit this one to their campaign, and we'll see what they say. All right, now back to the putty. Okay, my crazy Aaron on the right has fallen when I made that little video edit for you and showed you how I work on images. Now, that does not mean that you should just go grab images off of Google. You need to be very careful with that. Always give credit, even though it is labeled for reuse. There's always a chance that someone else took it from a place and then put it in that category. So, all right. I think we've... Oh, the igloo snow fort. That one looked pretty tough to do. Let me get this out of the way, because they must have put it on something. Let's see. They just kind of have two sections. Oh, I think this is more of, say, just a lump. And then the front piece here. Let me do it a little bit different. So this is more of just an igloo shape, and then it looks like there's an opening because they took this and put this in front of their igloo. So there, it looks like you can climb in there. And then let's put the flag on there. Now they have a fire right next to it, but I don't think I want to go too close with my fire. I'll put the tree in the background too, in this spot here. So out of all the ones now, which do you think? I'll let you decide. The first one, the second one, or this one? Should I send a crazy errand? There, let's get real close. I won't do any background editing on this one, but I will do that. I probably should do my ice rink because that one is my own creation. I'm not using one of their ideas. Okay, that one is that. I do want to play with this a little bit more. Let's stretch and play with our putty. Let me put all those pieces back. I will save these with my box and my background. Oh, I forgot I could spin this. Let me zoom right in and you can watch it as it spins. If it stays in focus. In the camera viewfinder too. Maybe right there. No. Where's the center point? Close. Getting worse. And then when I zoom in sometimes it gets just too bright, so let me tone that down. Let me just stretch it like that. Well, what do you think about this particular color? I was thinking, well, bring out all of my holiday putties this year, but I don't think I'm going to do it this year. I think I'm going to wait. Because I have actually a ton of Crazy Aaron's putty I have not shown you. It'd be neat to show it to you now. Since we're on a premiere video, let me do that. Let me grab it. Well, let me play a little bit more. You want to see all the putty I have yet to make a video of? You're watching now. What do you think? So again, be careful taking images off of Google. Someone spent a lot of time doing those. I gave you a couple little tips there, so hopefully that helps somebody. Are you liking this color there? Everybody watching on Premiere? Are you liking the little shimmers in there? Oh, what I can show you is the other holiday one I have. I have the limited edition North Pole. Okay, I'll just build a big stack here. I have the 3 putty collection, winter cabin. I think candy cane is in there. Let me see. I've actually shown, I believe, candy cane. It's a 3 putty collection. Snow angel, winter cabin, and candy cane. This one's magnetic, by the way. Alright, and then let me show you what else I have. I think I'm going to have to make some room here. I have this giant tin. I was going to do a big comparison video, and we'll see. We'll see how that goes. There's kits. I have the Crazy Aaron's neon kit, and then I have the Mix by Me Thinking Putty kit in the Hypercolor, and then they had a special kit that's the Greatest Hits kit. Okay, and then in the tins I have Dino Poop. These are all putties that have been out a long time, but they had a super sale going on, so I hopped on it. Mystifying Mermaid, Enchanting Unicorn, Howl, what's the limited edition, and then Monkey Business. Well, I'm definitely going to get to these two in the next few days, and I'm going to put both of those on premieres, but I'm going to let you pick. That's a lot of putty. Ooh, did you hear that? Snap, crackle, and pop. Alright, so this was the limited edition. Snow Day, what do you think? With lots of little accoutrements. And thanks for watching, Premiere fans. Premiere, if you're not sure what that is, it's the time I can set the video to go live, and I'm usually, well, I've been there for every premiere, hanging out in the super chat section, in the chat section. This is such a cool putty. And thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know after these two, if you're starting to think about what you want to see after that. That'll be in 2019. I plan on getting through all of this putty, and maybe sooner, we'll see. And thanks for watching. Later. Ooh, did you go? Because if we're on the chat, I have another 5 minutes with you. So hang in there. Are you having a good winter season? Are you getting excited for Christmas? How many are still there and didn't stop? Because if I stop again, there'll be another 5 minutes after that, so we could have another 10 minutes together. How about this? The next premiere video, I will show you. I'm going to do these big chewy nerds. These look so cool. I'm a nerds fan. Never seen this before. Hang on a stocking. Looks pretty neat. I'll give these a taste test. I did pick up a few other candies like that one. Don't go. Okay, I'll have to end this here. We'll have another 5 minutes after the video stops. I will stay in the chats. And again, thanks for watching. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.